Welcome! Today we are looking at Numbers chapter 32. The Israelites are camped just east of the Jordan River, and a massive internal conflict is brewing. This chapter is a masterclass in high-stakes negotiation, protecting team morale, and the delicate balance between personal comfort and collective duty. First up, we have the tribes of Reuben and Gad. They own vast numbers of livestock. Seeing that the lands east of the Jordan are absolutely perfect for their flocks, they ask Moses to let them settle there instead of crossing the river. Success creates a dangerous temptation to settle prematurely. When a subset of a team finds a comfortable niche, they often want to abandon the overarching, harder mission of the entire organization. Moses is furious. He sharply asks if they intend to sit safely while their brothers do all the fighting, accusing them of actively discouraging the rest of Israel. Great leaders violently protect team morale. A leader must immediately and publicly confront any perceived lack of commitment that threatens to demoralize the rest of the organization before the apathy spreads. Moses compares them to the spies at Kadesh Barnea who discouraged the previous generation, resulting in 40 years of wandering. He calls them a brood of sinners, risking the entire nation. Unresolved organizational trauma makes leaders hypervigilant. Past systemic failures heavily color how current proposals are interpreted, demanding absolute clarity to avoid triggering an operational panic. Reuben and Gad quickly clarify their intent. They simply want to build pens for their flocks and fortified towns for their families first. Then they will arm themselves and lead the battle. True dedication doesn't mean ignoring your own family's safety. A healthy organization allows team members to secure their personal foundations so they can fight on the front lines without any domestic distractions. They make a massive promise. They will not return to their homes on the east side until every single Israelite has safely received their portion of land. Exceptional team players are willing to fight for the success of other departments long after their own department has already achieved its specific, localized goals. Moses accepts the compromise, but adds a strict warning. If they fail to keep their word, their sin will surely find them out. Trust is good, but accountability is much better. A negotiated compromise must always be sealed with clear, enforceable conditions and transparent, inescapable consequences for failure. Knowing he won't be crossing the Jordan, Moses gives formal orders to Eleazar the priest and Joshua, instructing them to hold Gad and Reuben accountable to this deal. Institutional memory is highly fragile. When finalizing a massive, long-term agreement, the current leader must formally brief the incoming successors to ensure the contract survives the leadership transition. With the deal struck, Gad, Reuben, and half of the tribe of Manasseh officially receive the land. They immediately build fortified towns, pens for their flocks, and change the names of the conquered cities. Securing a newly acquired asset requires immediate structural investment. You cannot just claim territory. You must build operational fortifications and put your own name on it to establish a permanent culture. Numbers 32 proves that a potential organizational split can be transformed into a powerful, unified vanguard through honest negotiation. This leaves us with two important questions today. First, have you settled prematurely because you found comfort while your team is still fighting a difficult battle? And second, when you negotiate a compromise, do you establish clear, enforceable conditions to guarantee the promise? Take a moment, breathe, and let them sink in.